Afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Mr. Suriji, who has invited me today for this particular webinar. It's a wonderful platform. And I'm also pleased to inform you that I had been uh, a regular contributor in terms of giving my technical write-ups to CEW in the year right from 1980 to 1987. So, but after that, I lost contact with CEW, and finally, thanks to Suriji, who has brought me back to this platform. Thank you very much. As far as the technicalities are concerned, and as far as the pump and automation system, the we are targeting today with the steel industry perspective, I'd like to tell you that the time is there now to produce much better quality and much better range of pumps, especially for the steel and chemical industry. I'll inform you that we are importing lot many pumps and valves for iron ore slurry pipelines. These pumps are imported from Germany, from Geho pumps. Some of our washeries, we import pumps from Warner, from US, and the other company is Warman, that is also in US. So these Warman and Geho pumps, they are servicing at least 80 or 85% of the total population of the pumps in the country for minerals as well as for chemicals and iron ore beneficiation plants, and also for the iron ore slurry pipelines. So there's a great amount of opportunity for the pump manufacturers, automation suppliers, as to how to supply these kind of pumps to the Indian conditions and in India. The other area where we are banking upon the imported pumps are the chemical pumps, and these chemical pumps are not only for specialty chemicals like acid, but also for the tar, for gasification oil, for naphtha, for phenol, then phenic pitch, liquid ammonia, sulfur, and also for benzoyl. So as you know that the steel industry, most of the steel people, they have their blast furnaces coupled with coke oven. And we in JSPL, we installed the first coal gasification unit in the country, where we are converting Indian domestic high ash coal into a syngas. Syngas is synthesis gas, and this synthesis gas is consisting 60% of hydrogen and 30% of carbon monoxide, and balance is CH4, that is methane, and nitrogen. So what we do, we convert the coal into gas through the gasifiers. We add oxygen into it, and through the oxygen route, we produce the syngas, and syngas is utilized as a substitute to natural gas. Now we are adding a unit which will provide from coal to syngas and syngas to methanol. And the technologies are moving ahead in the world, which is already established in the world, like in Sasol in South Africa, and also in China Synfuel in China. They are producing coal to liquids, and the coal to liquids means the petrol, benzoyl, benzene, HSD, anything, whatever is available in the carbon value chain that can be produced from coal. God has given us a lot many quantity of coal. We are the third largest reserves of coal in the world. And this is also known to us that we are the least extractor of coal, being such a large reserves available in the country. Our Coal India produces hardly 800 million ton of coal per year. We still import about 250 million ton coal. Apart from that, we import about 70 million ton of coking coal. So all this 70 million ton of coking coal and 250 million ton of thermal coal can be replaced by Indian domestic coal, either directly in the form of coal or in the form of gas, that is syngas. So in times to come, coal as directly uses in the furnaces or in the boilers will stop. In times to come, as explained by our Honorable Prime Minister to the some of the journalists in US 2 years back. He has invited the technology providers to come and to establish the environmental friendly coal gasification units, whether it is underground or coal bed methane or over the ground. So these are the technologies for future. When we speak on these technologies, then only we can make India as Atmanirbhar. We don't have to import even a single drop of oil, even a single nm cube of LNG or natural gas in this country. If we convert our coal reserves, which is 350 billion tons as of now, if we convert this coal into the liquids, into the chemicals, and to the last value chain in the carbon footprint, and that is olefins, then we don't need to bring any crude oil, anything in this country. That will be true Atmanirbhar. Whatever we are speaking today, the of course the our honorable Prime Minister has given a slogan and given a drive to Atmanirbharta. So this self-reliance can only come the day we stop import of oil, import of gases, and import of any kind of other fossil fuel in this country. And that is possible. We have shown it, we have demonstrated the technology. We have put up a plant where we are converting 6 million ton coal into gas, that is synthesis gas, and we are making steel out of it. World is now thinking to go to hydrogen-based energy. We are already there. Our coal gasification unit is providing us 60% of hydrogen and 30% of carbon monoxide. We can convert coal into 100% hydrogen. The CO shift mechanism, the Fischer-Tropsch technology available today in the world, that we can convert coal into hydrogen. And this is what the demand of tomorrow. So all of the people, those who are engaged in pump business, automation business, slurry pipeline business, those who are attached with in any way with any of the coal business or any of the steel plants, then this is the future for this nation. The other is the other major factor today when we see that the slurry pipelines are coming in a big way. Government of India is supporting that all of the minerals, especially the high density minerals, and which create pollution while transportation, these minerals should be transported through slurry pipeline. Means again, a great business is offering for the pump and tube industry. The other area, what is most important today in the country is the riverbed, dry riverbed water pumps. The dry riverbed water pumps of the capacity of 5 megawatt to 10 megawatt are not available in the country. And in all of the basins, right from Godavari basins to KG basins, to the basins of river Tapti or Narmada, or to the basins of Ganges, these pumps are required to be installed so that we can make available water available around the year. All 12 months, the water should be made available. So this is possible only when we do the harvesting and deharvesting. So during the time of heavy floods and heavy rains, we must harvest the water in the land so that the water table comes up. And whenever it is needed, whenever there is a dry season, we must take out this water out of earth and we should meet out our demand. People sometimes oftenly say that the next world war will be fought on water. This is a myth, because there is no shortage of water for the 8 billion people in the world. God has given enough water. The only problem is we are unable to preserve, conserve, and reserve this water. I'll tell you, for example, our great city, Mumbai, the people are concerned when there is a rain. They are very happy if all the lakes around Mumbai, they're full of water. Then they take a sea of relief. Yes, now we have the water for the whole year. This is pity. This is an agony in this country. We are happy that we have the drinking water. You are not happy. We are not happy when God has given trillions of cubic of water every day in this country by natural rainfall. Where is that water going? 97% of our water goes back to the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. This is pity. This is agony. This is shameful for our nation. We must try to preserve, conserve, and reserve water. Same Maharashtra, the people they die, the farmers are doing the suicide because they don't get water in Vidarbha. And the same Maharashtra, 97% of water goes back to the ocean. This is something ridiculous. We have to have the water pipelines flowing from Pune, from Bombay, and from Amravati, and from all other areas where the catchment areas can be made to the Vidarbha areas and to the central part of the Chhattisgarh and to the Rajasthan and to the areas like Kutch, so that the water pipelines can carry water for this nation and there's not even a single drop of water goes waste. This is what we have to do. Finally, what will happen? The business will come to home. The business will come to the pump suppliers, the technology suppliers. Please don't focus on the small pumps, 2 megawatt, 1 megawatt, half a megawatt, or kilowatts. That is a peanut business. Don't go for that. Think for the bigger one. Think for the water pipelines. Think for connectivity from the major rivers to the cities for the drinking water. Honorable Prime Minister has launched so many schemes that Jal Nal to each and every person. This is something, a challenging task. If we keep providing water to each and every household at their threshold, that means much more bigger pipelines will flow water from bigger rivers and catchment areas to different cities. That means a big business. Steel business will increase, pump business will increase, water treatment plant business will increase. And the another business is called zero liquid discharge. We always speak that we have a zero liquid discharge from our plant or from any other plant, but in true sense it does not happen, or in true sense it is missing somewhere. I think a proper translation of Honorable Prime Minister's vision is to be inculcated, to be disseminated to the people, that the country should be truly zero discharge country. The Prime Minister has, when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he has built a very good river bank. But the same river bank cannot be built by the other governments in Delhi. Why Yamuna river banks cannot be similar to the river bank, what riverfront, what Chief Minister, the then Chief Minister, Honorable Mr. Modi, who is now the Prime Minister of the country, he has built for Ahmedabad. Why the Kanpur, Varanasi, Patna, Hooghly, why all these river banks cannot be made as lucrative as of any of the best rivers or Thames rivers in London? Why can't we make it? So there is something big missing in the country. What we have to do? We have to find out the technology. We have to produce the right quality and right size of pumps. We have to lure people, and we have to lure government that yes, this is the solution available here. It does not mean that we have to devise something today and we have to start from zero. No, we have to have a proper collaborative approach with the people, those who have already done this. And this is what we have to do. If you go to the river Rhine and river Seine in Germany and France, you will find that they are transporting at least 45% of their goods through the river route. Why can't we do it? Because we always often say that we do not have the water level and the draft available. How do they do it? They are doing it since 1940. They are elevating, increasing the water level through the pumps. So they can do, why can't we do? Technology is available, people are available, experts from Germany or Europe, they are available, manufacturing facilities in India are available. Why can't we do it? So this is what my message today through this wonderful platform. 3 points. Number 1, think big. Number 2, think big means for bigger pumps. Number 2, valves. We import all of the goggle valves, blast furnace stove valves in this country, which carry carbon monoxide and which carry hot blast gases, or which carry the coke oven gas. All these blast valves are being imported from China or from Germany. Germany, it is twice the price. That's why people go to China. So this is what happening. So why can't we make these walls here? When we speak walls, it's not a wall. It is not a. It is not a some any ordinary wall that what you are making. You have to see that where is the business. So the business from the steel, chemical, cocoa plants is phenomenal. We see the list what we import and try to find out the solutions. And this is what can make India truly Atmanirbhar. That's all from my side. Thank you. All the best.